Cheers to you, Bunny Coven. I figured we have a little toast together. A toast for not giving up on your fucking self. Not giving up on your vision. Not giving up on trusting what you believe to be true. Not giving up on exploring. Not giving up on having empathy for yourself and for others. Not giving up on the divine and building and cultivating a relationship with your higher power, with your inner divine, beautiful, abundance, supernatural power that you hold. I just want to cheers to you. Personally, I'm not a drinker at all. That's not really my thing, but I felt today I just need to be weird. I just need to do things that aren't very conventional in my own character, in my own little playwriter sense of style. So that's why I was like, let's just have a drink. Let's just have a little cheers to us. I am over 21, by the way. I'm not doing this illegally, and this definitely will not be a thing. Maybe that'll be my first topic. I've always felt it bad. Not bad, maybe, I guess bad, but something I've caught on to as someone who consumes a lot of YouTube is like the people whose YouTube channel is dedicated to the fact that they do a certain substance, whether it be like, oh, like I do tarot while I'm drinking and that's their thing, or like DIY makeovers but I'm on like 10 edibles and like that's their thing. I've even seen a guy be like, he does DMT, he explains every single time he does DMT and records himself doing DMT, and there's nothing wrong with this. There's nothing wrong with this. It's just more of our idea of drugs, our idea of substances and what they do. But to me, something that bothered my spirit a little bit was the idea of people just only embracing others through YouTube, through their character, not even because of their character, but because the action that their character is doing. Because this character repeatedly is on drugs in their video, that's why people click on it. Is it because they don't want to feel alone? Because most of us do consume alcohol or smoke weed or have done psychedelics or something in our lifetime, whether we went on a giant ayahuasca trip, something fancy, or other people were at a rave and did Molly. I don't know. But we all develop these different relationships with these substances. But it's like, should that be something that we use as bait, as a as part of a branded deal for ourselves? Is that smart? I like felt weird almost like even thinking about doing this, but that's why I did it. This is another reason why I'm doing it, because like I feel like I need to push myself out of the idea of like what it means to be a perfect YouTuber, what it means to be a perfect person on the internet. I don't like people having negative associations with me, especially if it's the first time they meet me. That makes me uncomfortable. It's something that's deeply made me uncomfortable my whole life. So I feel like by doing things like this on YouTube, which I would encourage you, it doesn't have to be YouTube, but maybe just do something that gets you out of your shell, that is almost like goes against your inner judgment, like really puts you in a position of, why did I ever see this type of person, this type of situation, this type of reasoning, logic, emotional achievement or reaction in this way? Why was I framing it so that it was separate from me, separate from the experience that I would want? Does that make sense? I just feel like the idea of exploration, but being more playful with it, doesn't have to be so serious. I'm gonna admit, I've been kind of more in a serious rut this week. So forgive me if you have watched some of my videos and you're like, this is a little bit, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm also not sorry, because this is just who I am. This is what I'm going through. I'm aware I'm going through these like catalytic moments of change right now in my life, and maybe some of you are too. And let's just embrace it. Let's be okay with making others uncomfortable, making ourselves uncomfortable sometimes, because I feel like within that, we're really pushing ourselves to be more polished individuals, ironically, in the end. Cheers to us. Cheers to you, Bunny Coven. You're fucking great. You're fucking bad. That's one thing too. Don't let these losers tell you anything differently. Honestly, it's usually our mind. It's our mind that's the biggest loser. It's the one that's hurting us the most. Is our mind telling us we can't do it. We can't do this. We have to listen to everybody else's opinion when we don't. That our mind will even trick us in saying that you should listen to other people's opinion. No, I don't. No, I don't mind. That's okay. You can sit with me. That's fine. Oh, I love pets. I love having animals. I love hanging out with animals the most. Honestly, guys, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be really open. I've been having a hard time talking to other folks. I've just been having a hard time, like, This has been happening for a while now. This has been happening. I get almost like overwhelmed, a little exhausted talking to people. I don't know why, but sometimes I don't. Sometimes I'm happy. I'm always very excited and grateful when anyone reaches out to me, no matter what our relationship is. I'm just grateful. But I definitely still am working through trying to be consistent in replying to people. And it's weird. It's not like I don't like people. It's not that. Sometimes there is a resistance. There is a resistance factor. I'm gonna be real with you. As a psychic, as someone who truly trusts my intuition, wants to keep building it as the most successful muscle that I can rely on, being my own intuition. I have noticed that sometimes I have resistance from going out or responding to people because I almost feel invoked not to kind of like take my time. Like, why is there a rush to respond so much to this person? And I think part of it is like, are they deserving? But also some of it is like, is it just like the timing seems more pinpointed, more significant? There's lots of reasons I could be feeling this way. Some might be like, oh, I don't know, anxiety, social anxiety, but I'm not really sure if that's what it is, because I don't think I'm very comfortable in who I am. I'm very comfortable knowing, like, I don't want to keep being like, I'm a weirdo. That's not what I'm going to do right now. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if people think I'm weird. It really doesn't matter. What else were we talking about? I'm trying to type some more. In. Oh yeah, sometimes I feel like this is just me. I mean, this is all just me rambling. But I don't post messages as often because I truly don't get the call to do it. And I don't know, like, I get upset with my higher self and spirit sometimes because I'm like, there's these other readers online. I know I shouldn't be comparing myself to other people because we're all on our specific paths, but there are other readers who like put shit out like every day, but I very strongly know I'm not supposed to be doing that. Like, if I ask my ancestors if we could do one of those readings that's like, why are you intimidating to others? How do people view you? They would be like, this is boring. This is not what we're here for. And we don't do that. And it's not like it's beneath us, but it's like, this is just not what we're here for. This is not what we're going to use you as a vessel, as a messenger to do. This is not what you are, Aekon. And I'm like, okay, guys, and well, are you going to throw me a bone? And it seems more it's like it's supposed to be entertainment and using my voice to say what? At this point, I've just been rambling about how different I feel this week. It's been my pinpoint of interest at this point in time. This is just the cycle I'm in. So if it wants to be that, then it will be that. Because again, it's like, why does every video have to be something that like someone else has to learn from? Why can't I post it just because this is just my side of the internet and I know only a few people are probably going to watch it, so why not just ramble? Why not just let myself be ridiculous all the time? Cheers to you if you do let yourself be ridiculous a lot. And what even is ridiculous? Again, it goes back to like, who decided what normal is? Why is that the normal when there's so many motherfuckers on this planet? How could that even be normal? How could it be normal? Confidence is great. Confidence is something we keep working through. And it's great. It's sexy. It's lovely. This little sparkling treat is better than I thought. Again, not a drinker, but here we are today. Toasting to us, to our silence over what? Hold on.